MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Giants and their Cross Bay rivals, the Oakland Athletics. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Sonny Gray gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Here's Joe Panik, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, second baseman, number 12.
Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. Davis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 32, John
In now
Jay.
is John Jay. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Ground ball right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's finally over for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8. Hunter
2 on here
Pence.
with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Batting fifth, center fielder number 33.
So digging in now, Franklin Gutierrez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Matt Cain, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at second base, Joe Panic, Joe Baseball. This guy's a gym rat. He catches the ball, turns the pivot, but he doesn't make mistakes for you. Seems like he's always in the game, making the right decisions.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, catcher.
So striding in, Stephen Vogt, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time. Big
swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Fielder.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Lifetime numbers against Matt Cain. He's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth.
So now it's Mark Canha. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and he misses it. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. To short. Cologne ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cain gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's Matt Joyce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. Yeah, that's almost over.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Jake Smolinski stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now, look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Now, this is popped up, but should be playable behind the plate for Pinto. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 4-0. Now batting, Osmeil Pinto. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Osmeil Pinto.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Christian.
Stepping into the box, Christian Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Third baseman number 13, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ross Stripling enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swinging a soft liner. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-1, here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Mark Canha, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready on 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Panic's able to get there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Michael Morse now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Joe Panik. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He flied out leading off the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 32. John
Digging in to try it again. John Jay. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swinging a looper to left. Semien ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ryan Healy.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again. He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Striding in once again, Matt Joyce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the middle, knee high. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gutierrez looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce as this lead swells to 7-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first two hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, is able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 7-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he lets it in the air to right field. Wendell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder number 33. Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for the Giants.
Into the box,
Catcher.
Osmeal Pinto.
Osmeal Pinto.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Into the box now, Christian Colon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smolinski's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Giants 1. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Derek Law gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marcus Semien becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Outside, 2-1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Right side, hit hard. Panic with the dive. He's out.
He's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Chris Davis now. As we're 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Start of that swing a bit too early.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on top 7-1. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
for the
thus far.
Giants, third baseman number 13, Mark Reynolds.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough
Michael
pitch.
Morse.
Here's Michael Morse now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Joe
second
Panik.
baseman.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Panik.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit.
Now
Look,
batting.
it's still early.
fielder,
I know they're down by a
John
lot, but, man,
Jay.
this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
In now is John Jay. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Joyce is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men
The
gone.
first baseman, number 9.
Ready for
Brandon
another shot now.
Belt.
Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1,
A
no strike.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One-oh count. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 7-1. Into the box now, Mark
Leading off
Hanna.
for the
He's
Athletics.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Mark Hanna.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan
Next in at the
Healy.
plate is Ryan Healy. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now here it comes. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the A's 7 and the Giants 1. Sean Manaea takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Sean.
Sliding in once again, Hunter Pence. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Smolinski on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little bouncer. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Osmeal Pinto.
Ready for another shot now. Osmeal Pinto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wendell fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Here's Matt Joyce now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Oh, that's out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. High pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Smolinski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Baseman, Joey Wendell.
Into the box, Joey Wendell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Jay. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're on top 7-1. Santiago Casilla enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Santiago Casilla.
Got some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
Leading off for the Giants, shortstop, Christian Colon.
Christian Colon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Lifted in the air to center. Smolinski's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 13, Mark Reynolds.
Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Wendell is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
Ready for
Morse.
another chance? Michael Morse. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit on the ground to third. Healy scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the A's 7 and the Giants 1. Corey Guerin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Mitch Boyer is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses, ball 1.
Leading out for the A's.
Ready with the 1-0.
Mitch Boyer.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time.
Now batting, catcher Steven.
Bruce Maxwell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Panic is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2.
Renato Nunez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And there's ball 2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on top 7-1. Bruce Maxwell will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Jeff Decker is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Ready once again, Joe Panik. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Joe Panik.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Joyce racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Jay is on his way home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 7-2 game.
The right
now in the box, Hunter Pence. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Osmeal Pinto, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, let me explain to you why they held him up. I mean, you get the runner on second base, you get the base hit, but when you're down by as much as they are, you can't force another out right there in that situation.
Buster Posey will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the 1-0. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Matt, I didn't know if that ball was going to be able to stay fair. Hit the foul pole, and now you get the grand slam. That makes it almost even more exciting, the fact that we had to sit there and see if it was going to stay fair or foul.
Ryan Dull is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Healy picks it up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the A's 7 and the Giants 6. Neil Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 59.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Brandon Crawford is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Thad Montoya will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Panic's got it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Designated hitter.
Josh Begley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. And this is past Reynolds down the line, a fair ball.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Here's Matt Joyce now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Little chopper back to the mound. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The A's strand 1 as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Sean Doolittle.
Elliott Red has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman.
Number 65. Elliott Red.
Here's Michael Morse now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter Michael Morse.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smolinski going back. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. Solo shot to right center, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Canna comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, John Jay.
Standing in, John Jay. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Alberto Crespo will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 14, Alberto Crespo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. This one's down to third. Red scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Into the box now. Brandon Belt singled home a run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Alberto Crespo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Left field, number 14, Alberto Crespo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Smolinski. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Jake Smolinski.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Joey Wendell, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Liam Hendricks takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Liam Hendricks.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Center fielder number 33, Franklin Gutierrez.
Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a line drive that's going to, no, I take that back. It gets by him.
Now batting, catcher, Osmeal Pinto.
Digging in and looking for more, Osmeal Pinto. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smolinski's after it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 35.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And
Brandon
stepping in, the slick
Crawford.
fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a flare out to left center. Decker over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and Reynolds with some trouble. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jeff Decker.
Decker.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. To Crawford for 1. On to but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready now, Mark Canha, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Elliott Red. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. This remains a 7-all tie. Miguel Morales will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Raul Alcantara takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Morales now pitching for the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Connor Gillespie is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Soft liner toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Morse.
Here's Michael Morse now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air out to center field. Smolinski's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second.
Here's Joe Panik. He was a ground out victim last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smolinski's under it. And that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Still tied 7-7. Connor Gillespie is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 21.
George Cantos takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
George Cantos.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Begley. He singled his last time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Jake Smolinski.
Into the box now, Jake Smolinski, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 11 innings can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Kendall Graveman gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 49, Kendall Graveman.
Into the box now, Alberto Crespo comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Crespo.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. This remains a 7-all tie. Ready for another chance? Joey Wendell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot down the line in left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The A's hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.